in the ring now, ladies and gentlemen, Davey Haskins, and here he is. We've been telling you about it for a couple of weeks, Rick McCord. And there's the music, and that can only mean one thing, bad company. Pat Tanaka and Paul Diamond will be making their way to the ring any moment now. And they, too, are one of the final four for Greenville, Mississippi on the 17th of December. And these fans do not like these two guys at all. Pat Tanaka, Paul Diamond, bad company. And the excitement is in the air because it's down to the final four. Will it be the sensational Batten Twins, Huggy Bear Brown or Pork Chop Cash, the Arizona Outlaws, or Tanaka and Diamond? I will not miss that night for nothing.
Chris, if I had to buy a chair, I'm going to be there watching, that's for sure.
You might have to buy a chair because the Washington County Convention Center is going to be sold out. Congressmen from all over Mississippi, senators from all over Mississippi will be there. They will be hosting Thunderdome 87 in Greenville, Mississippi. And one of the teams, the finalists, in the ring now, Paul Diamond and Pat Tanaka. And McCord with a nice takeover on Paul Diamond. Rick McCord is no stranger to professional wrestling. He's been a great wrestler for quite a while now. He just came in here from Kansas City, where he was the Central States heavyweight champion. Pat Tanaka having some words with the fans. Pat Tanaka and Paul Diamond, collectively known as Bad Company. Rick McCord tags out to Davey Haskins. If you remember last week on television, Davey Haskins took Bob Holly to the limit, if you ask me.
Bob Holly definitely didn't know what was coming at him whenever he made his move.
He certainly isn't anxious to sign another contract to wrestle Haskins.
You can mention that again. He isn't too anxious.
Referee asking Haskins if he pulled hair. Diamond claims he pulled hair. The fans say no way. And I have to agree with the fans. Thunderdome 87, Mobile, Alabama. At the Greater Gulf State Fairgrounds in the Hocklander Building, Mobile, Alabama. Tuesday night, December 22nd, Thunderdome 87. 10 men enter the cage. 1 man survives. Diamond off the ropes and Haskins goes down. Diamond up and over. Haskins, beautiful arm drag. Paul Diamond back in the corner thinking about that now. Telling the referee that Haskins is pulling the tights. Referee questioning Haskins. What action here? Oh, Diamond, a big knee to the midsection of Haskins. Over in the corner, tags out to Tanaka. Diamond coming across, and he hits Tanaka. And Tanaka goes down. Haskins takes him over.
I'll tell you what, this team, I believe Tanaka and Diamond probably underestimated Haskins and McCord just a little bit.
Let me tell you something. There's not a match in World Organization Wrestling that's going to be a pushover.
Absolutely. We got the greatest wrestlers around with the WOW, and I think the people watching know that today.
It's just too bad that Davey Haskins and McCord maybe couldn't have teamed a week or two earlier and been qualified for that tournament.
If they had been here, Chris, they'd have definitely been in it.
Definitely a good team. What a drop kick. Tanaka's in and a Hedrick gets a drop kick. McCord comes in. What a team here.
That's teamwork, Chris. Definitely there.
McCord and Haskins have Tanaka and Diamond thinking about it. Paul Diamond rolls back into the ring, and Davey Haskins is waiting for him there. Rake of the eyes by Diamond. Picks Haskins up. Slam, tags out to Tanaka. Tanaka down with the elbow and misses. Now Pat Tanaka's going to think it over for a minute.
Both teams have definitely got the know-how in and around that ring. They're both two great teams. It's going to be a very interesting match, Chris.
These fans dislike Diamond and Tanaka. Tanaka backs Haskins into the corner. Referee calling for a clean break. You're obviously not going to get that with Pat Tanaka. But ladies and gentlemen, we have to take a commercial break right here. If the match ends, we will show you the end of the match. But if the match is still going when we come back, we'll join it in progress. We'll be right back. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. What an exciting match this is. The crowd really getting into this. Once again, the referee questioning Haskins if he's pulling the hair of Pat Tanaka.
Chris, even during the break, there was a lot of going on in that ring. Both teams just in there digging just as hard as they can.
What a great match here. Great tag team action on World Organization Wrestling. Rick McCord, a nice drop kick there. Goes for a quick pin. Tanaka has his leg over the rope. McCord takes Tanaka over. Down with an elbow. Goes for another pin. Down to 2. Tanaka's thinking it over again.
I'll tell you what, I believe he's thinking way back for a little trick from here or there to help him right now.
And ladies and gentlemen, on today's show, very rarely you'll see it, but today, a 6-man tag match. The Fabulous Fargos will team with Bob Holly to take on the sensational Batten Twins and Mr. Olympia, and let me tell you what, that would sell out any arena in the world.
Well, right here on TV, that's what they're going to see coming up real soon.
Because we give the fans at home the great competition, the best competition. McCord back into the ropes, up and over. Reverse hip toss. And Tanaka goes over again. Rick McCord, real impressive.
Rick McCord is there, isn't he?
At Tanaka. They lock up again. McCord tags out to Davey Haskins. Haskins has a headlock, takes Tanaka over. Davey Haskins, he wants another shot at Bob Holly so bad.
I'll tell you, I talked to him earlier, Chris. Do you know that he's out running 5 and 10 miles every day? Whether it's sunshine or raining, he's out there running to stay in shape.
And ladies and gentlemen, in just a couple weeks, wait a minute there. Wait a minute there. You fans at home didn't see that, but Paul Diamond just tripped Davey Haskins, and he fell hard. Now they're both double-teaming him. They're both double-teaming him with elbows. Tanaka tags out to Diamond. What a vicious combination. Tanaka, throws Haskins into the ropes and comes off with a big punch to the kidneys, and Haskins is down. Diamond pulling Haskins, and does it again. The pain that Davey Haskins has to be in. Diamond tags out to Tanaka. Tanaka comes on with a big punch to the back. Pulls him by the trunks again. A headbutt to the back. Backs him into the ropes. Throws him across. Comes up. Davey Haskins has suffered a lot of punishment in this match.
Chris, with the titles that this Tanaka and Diamond have held, it's no wonder that they are the team that they are. I think they're probably overshadowing the other team just a little bit.
But you know the titles they really want. It's the United States heavyweight titles, and they'll have that chance in Greenville, Mississippi on Thursday, December 17th. But there's also 3 more teams.
The big question is, Chris, which team is going to end up with the WOW United States Tag Team titles?
Diamond gets a count of 2 on Davey Haskins. Thunderdome 87. If World Organization Wrestling is in town in December, it will be Thunderdome 87. And ladies and gentlemen, don't miss it. Saturday night, December 12th in Pascagoula, Mississippi, the Pascagoula Armory. Well, Tanaka over in the corner, pulling his opponent into the ring. Well, come on, referee. Tanaka pulling Haskins by the hair, still working on that back of Davey Haskins.
Chris, that's the whole thing. If you can get one of your opponents beat down, hurting enough in one area, you've got the match pretty well in control.
And this arena is still buzzing about that 400-pound behemoth, Big Bubba. Whoa.
Like I said earlier in that match, Chris, Bob Sweetan is a big man. It sure made Bob Sweetan look like a little fella in there.
Paul Diamond choking Haskins over in the corner. What? Tanaka's claiming McCord was in there hitting him just to get the referee out of the way. Ah, and a double clothesline on Haskins. Paul Diamond off with the big elbow drop. Now he's choking him with the belt that's around his waist. Counter two, and Haskins kicks out. Great tag team action.
Chris, from start to finish is going to be, I know the referee's got his hands full with Tanaka and Diamond in the experience they've got.
Haskins off with a flying clothesline, and Paul Diamond is down on the mat. Haskins trying to get to the corner and tag Rick McCord. He needs to tag, and he does tag. And here's Rick McCord. Down goes Diamond, down goes Tanaka, and again and again. Wow! Drop kick. Rick McCord all over Paul Diamond. Whips him across. A drop kick, and Diamond goes down. Tags out to Tanaka. McCord grabs the headlock. Tanaka backs him in the rope. Throws him across. And the ropes were pulled down, and McCord went out and hit the concrete floor. Wait a minute. Paul Diamond picks him up and just slammed Rick McCord on the iron railing. Oh, my God. Tanaka down. McCord with his foot on the bottom rope. He just smashed his back into that iron railing at ringside. Tanaka and Diamond will do anything to win. Up and over. Oh, down with that flying clothesline. Did you see that? Haskins with the dropkick. But Diamond and Tanaka get the count of three. Your winners are Paul Diamond and Pat Tanaka. We'll be right back after this word. With me now, ladies and gentlemen, two of the great new stars of World Organization Wrestling, Davey Haskins, Rick McCord. And they'll be there tomorrow night at the Pensacola Armory. What a night it's going to be. Box office opens at 6 o'clock. Get your tickets early for this one. 16-man tag elimination. The winner gets $5,000. Earlier in the night, you got him again. Just what you wanted, Bob Holly.
That's exactly right. And this time, Tojo, I'll be watching for you. Bob Holly, you're tough. But with that little jap in your corner, you're even tougher. I'm going to be looking for you this time, Tojo.
And Rick McCord, welcome to World Organization Wrestling. Pensacola, Florida, no stranger to you.
That's exactly right. I'm glad to get back here. I've been wanting to come back for a long time. You just saw a little bit of the medicine that the bad company can pass out. Well, my partner, Mr. Olympia, we're going to come there and we're going to take care of you real good.
Tanaka and Diamond, bad company. You're going to be teaming with Mr. Olympia. And then the big one, the main event, 16-man tag elimination, $5,000.
That's a lot of money, and it would look great in my bank account. I'm going to go all for it.
Rick McCord is back in Pensacola, Florida, ladies and gentlemen. What a night it's going to be. You're going to see the sensational Batten twins. Bob Sweetan will be there. Giant Coquina, Big Bubba. And that main event, the special referee, 7'2" from Breckenridge, Texas, the big buckaroo, Rex Rogers. So get down to the Pensacola National Guard Armory, the greatest night of action ever.